Hello, I'm Sudarshana Starshine Star. Thank you for being here with me. I'm so happy that you are. It is a beautiful Monday. It is May 5th, 2025. I start all of my clips with the 3 opening prayers, which are in Sanskrit and Telugu, and they are short. It's the Guru Mantra, the Ganesha Mantra, and the Gayatri Mantra, and this is to bless, protect, uplift, and inspire you, me, and this clip. Om, 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 Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahmam Tasmahi Sri Guruve Namaha. Om Suklam Bharataram Vishnum Sashivarnam Chatobhujam Prasanavaranam Dhyaye Sarva Vignopashantaye Om Bhur Suvaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhako Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonaha Prachodayat. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Excellent. This is going to be a very short clip. It is going to be part 8b of the Devi Mahatmyam, and that's spelled Devi, second word Mahatmyam. The Glory of the Goddess, a recent translation by Lyndall Vercoe. This is an epic work, ancient Vedic scripture. It's from the Markandeya Puranas. It was written in 550 AD. It was Mother Divine herself came and gave her command that she wanted her story to be told. She gave it to the Maharshis, and they gave it to some rishis who wrote it down on ancient palm leaf manuscripts. And this I have on my YouTube channel, which is called It's the Dazzling of the Light, or you can just go to YouTube and type in @Sudarshana Starshine Star to access my well over 100 clips there. I think it's getting close to 200 as a matter of fact, on a variety of topics, but all juicy and worthy topics. I think you really enjoy it. Why don't you check it out? Why not join? Why not like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell and all that good stuff? I have a backup channel with the same title on YouTube. It's The Dazzling of the Light, but you have to type in @Sudarshana. But you have to type in, @Sudarshana Starshine Star 99. I got distracted there thinking of, should I give all my other socials? Generally, you can find me, like I'm on my 5th TikTok. Don't ask what happened to the other 4. I think you can guess, which is Sudarshana _ Starshine Star. The same for True Social. I'm on X with my name Sudarshana Starshine Star, and you can just type in also on X @Starshine Star 99. I'm not even going to bother to mention IG because my the only Instagram I had, which was not a large account, but it was getting well over, because they show the every 30-day average, well over 1.1 million views every 30 days, as well as several 100,000 views on many of my just single posts that I put up. It was getting a lot of attention for a small account. And in January, Instagram very trickily locked me out of that. So while I do have just like a weird little flimsy backup one on IG, I just hardly feel inspired to put anything on there. And why I'm saying this is just because I'm shadow banned and have been, like many others, for many years, but I'll never stop. And I salute all the other truth tellers and courageous beings who, despite from the minimal spectrum of being uncomfortable or experiencing discomfort to the more maximum end of the spectrum of what it really means when you are really have the boot of dark energy beings, dark cult, globalist, blah, 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 on the back of your neck. And it's too bad for them, isn't it? I think so. Their time has come. That's what the end times mean, not the end of humanity. This is going to be a great renewal of humanity. It's the end of the dark cult, satanic rule. Excuse me. So I'm going to read. This will be very short. You can go and see. A few days ago, I posted Devi Mahatmyam, Part 8a. I had to cut it up. I was trying to keep it under 10 minutes to get it on TikTok, which recently reinstated its 10-minute only rule. And this is very auspicious to read aloud or to listen to on Mondays, Fridays, and Saturdays. And today is Monday. It is true story. These battles really happened, and you can research this for yourself in ancient verse and script and scripture and Puranas of ancient India. But really what it's doing is it's scrubbing as you're listening to the accounting of Mother Divine herself in many of her different forms, killing negativity and killing demons and a great, what are called in India, Rakshasas, big demons, and restoring harmony and peace and the goodly and godly order of things, which is natural for life. It can't get too out of balance with the darkness. And when it does, Mother Divine, Father Divine, and many saints, they have to correct. So when you listen to this reading, for example, all you need to do is relax. You don't have to do anything else, but it will automatically operate and start to purify and cleanse things that maybe you don't even know that you're holding on to, not just in your mind, not just in your high heart, but on a soul level, on a really amazing energetic frequency vibration level. So that's why using tools such as the Devi Mahatmyam really has pith and merit. Okay, here we go. I'm going to pick up where I left off on chapter 8. Then, let's see. Yes. And I'm speaking in the voice of the Rishi. Then Lord Shiva, surrounded by all these Shaktis, requested Chandika to slay the demons to please him. O Chandika, delight me by slaying these demons at once. Immediately, the energy of Chandika emerged from her body in the form of a ferocious, very powerful Shakti, making a noise like 100 jackals. This invincible goddess, Aparajita, said to Shiva of the dark matted locks, Go, my lord, as my ambassador to Shumba and Nishumba. Tell those two excessively proud demons and all the others assembled for war that they must restore Indra as sovereign of the 3 worlds, so that the gods may again eat the fruit of sacrificial offerings. Say to them, if you wish to continue living, you must go back to hell. But if you are still arrogant about your strength, and you still want to fight, then come on. Let my jackals feast their fill on your flesh. As she appointed Lord Shiva himself as messenger, she became known as Shivaduti after that. The demons were so furious when Lord Shiva, the Lord of Destruction, told them her message that they at once marched to where Katyayani stood. Enraged, they showered volleys of arrows, javelins, and other weapons on the goddess. She raised her huge bow and easily cut through their missiles of arrows, spears, darts, and axes. Then Kali, roaming in the forefront of the battle, tore them with her pike and crushed with her skull-topped staff as she stalked about. Brahmani sprinkled water from her kamandalu and drained the enemy's vigor. Maheshvari slew those Daityas with her trident, Vaishnavi with her discus, Kaumari with her javelin. Aindri hurled her thunderbolt down on them, tearing Daityas and Davanas to pieces. They fell to earth in hundreds, pouring streams of blood. The boar-headed goddess Varahi shattered the enemy with blows of her snout. She wounded many, tearing their breast with her tusks. Other asuras were felled by her discus. Narasimhi, the lion-headed goddess, roamed through the battle, filling the sky with her roars. She tore the asuras with her claws and devoured them. Many asuras, dazed by the fierce, loud laughter of Shiva Duti, fell down and were eaten by her. The combined power of the angry mothers was so terrible to behold that the demon army fled in disorder. Then the great and furious Raktabija, seeing the rout of his troops, strode into battle. Whenever a drop of his blood fell, another demon exactly like him appeared on the earth. With his mace he fought against the Shakti of Indra, while Aindri fought him with her thunderbolt. Hit by the thunderbolt, his blood gushed out. Immediately, fresh combatants just like him sprang up beside him. However many drops of blood that fell, so many persons of his strength and courage came into being. These ferocious warriors hurled dreadful weapons at the mothers. Again and again, the thunderbolt struck his head, and the blood that flowed brought forth thousands of Raktapija. Vaishnavi struck with her discus, and Aindri beat him with her mace. Each cut of Vaishnavi's discus produced thousands of great demons. The world became full of them. Kaumari struck with her spear, Varahi with her sword, Maheshvari with her trident, and that great demon, Raktapija, full of anger, struck each of the mothers with his club. But the streams of blood pouring from him when he was hit by the spear, swords, and clubs only brought countless hundreds more like him into being. The whole world became covered in demons. The gods were all terrified. Chandika laughed to see this and said, "Quick, Kali, open your mouth wide and catch the blood and the demons coming from this great asura. Roam the battlefield and devour these fresh demons. When his blood drains, he will meet his doom. As you quickly eat these, the anger will be gone, and no more demons will be born." Then Chandika struck him with her pike. Kali caught his blood in her mouth. He struck Chandika with his club, but it caused her no pain. Blood flowed from his many wounds, and Kali caught it all in her mouth. She also devoured the asuras who sprang from that blood. The goddess hit him with all her weapons, dart, thunderbolt, arrows, swords, spears, and Chamunda drank all the blood. And so it was, O king, that finally he fell on the earth, stricken by a multitude of weapons and bloodless. Then the gods were filled with joy, and the mothers, filled with blood, danced ecstatically. All right, that's the end of chapter 8. I know coming across it like that, in the middle of it, it just sounded like a bunch of gore, but all those descriptions were truly, really about hearing what happens when divinity scours darkness and sin and foulness and degradation and putridness and all of that, on and on and on. So that's really what that's about. I end all of my clips with the closing prayer, which is in Sanskrit and Telugu, and what I'm saying is, God bless all beings in all worlds. Om Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Yes, peace, peace, peace. God bless you and yours. I'm sending much love and big hugs to you and yours. I'll see you when I see you, and bye-bye for now.